This is an addendum to Riley Blake's Design Challenge Week 2 Fanfare. I finished mine and put it on a larger design board than I have beside my sewing machine. So it was beside week 1. And I was reminded that at the very beginning of the video, I had said white obviously is a common denominator, or will be a common denominator in this whole quilt because that's their choice. And I wanted another common denominator. So I chose this little black print because I thought that's what they're going to do. They're going to have a common denominator. Well, they don't, or not in week 2. So in week 2, I just arbitrarily said, all right, I'll use it as the center of the block. And that seemed to work, and I finished it up. I've been working on a Crazy 8 quilt since I finished this. So I'm looking at this frequently. It's propped up on my cutting table. And I kept thinking, I'm not real thrilled with it. And I was reminded what I always say in the collage classes, which is live with it for a little bit. Live with it for a few days, maybe a week or 2. Make certain that the fabrics are working together as you've placed them for the collage, or nothing is standing out. That same premise holds true when you're doing something scrappy, because I liked all my fabrics and they all seem to work well in the block, except I felt I needed more black. So what if my 4 corners had, and they aren't half square triangles, they're 2.5 inch or 2 inch squares, that I think I will like better. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to take it apart yet. It's just those corners that I'll have to redo, but I'm going to keep that in mind. And when I get ready to do week 3 and have it laid out on my little design board that's beside my sewing machine, I'm going to look at it for a couple of days. If you have assigned fabric to their colors, you don't have this issue. You're home free because you're just going to follow their instructions. But if you're doing a scrappy, as I am, you may want to think about looking at it for a little bit to make certain you like the arrangement, make certain there's no one fabric that maybe isn't quite as pleasing as something else would be. Food for thought, that's all it is. I can't wait to see if I decide that I do want the black corners. We'll see. All right, thanks. That's it. Bye.